Once again to the comic shop movie first impression spoiler-free review thing, which basically is a long way of saying that I haven't figured out what to call it yet. If you remember, if you watched, this is a thing I did after I saw Logan, and I said it's something that I wanted to start doing. I had wanted to start doing for a while with the movies that we see, and so here I am in the interest of keeping it going. Pardon me. Today is May 6th, 2017. Happy Free Comic Book Day. I hope you did the responsible thing and visited a brick and mortar today. I did. I got some cool stuff too. Which I will talk about on the reading room. How about that little clumsy segue? Sorry. I apologize. So anyway, without further ado, I went to see a movie today, and I'm going to talk about it. Spoiler-free first impressions, and it's going to be quick, and here we go. We're off. I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I am convinced that James Gunn has found a rock-solid cure for the sequel's curse. There's a lot of films in the history of films that a lot of people consider better than the films that came before. Like, a lot of people consider Godfather 2 to be superior to Godfather 1. Everybody and their mother seems to think that Empire is the best, and that's a sequel. I disagree, but that's a conversation for another time. I personally think The Smokey and the Bandit 2 is a superior film to the original Smokey and the Bandit. But I digress. I haven't yet decided if this is better than the first one, but it might be. It is really, really good. It's a lot of fun. It's just straight up a lot of fun. But what it seems like they've done is they've taken everything that made Guardians work, and everything everything about Guardians that made that movie and make all that paper was they turned it up in Volume 2. It seems like they turned everything up at least one notch, but not in a way that screws with the formula. They didn't mess up the recipe. They just added a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Everything seems to be like it's funnier. And some people may disagree because the original Guardians was a wicked funny movie. But I found this one to be funnier. There's more in this movie that I laughed at than in the first one. The action in the first one, a lot of it was pretty epically done. The action in this one, just as well done, just as well staged. Camera angles and choices made by the director and the DP, excellent job. The emotional stuff, the poignant emotional stuff, packed such a hard punch sometimes, in a good way, because you want it to. And the distinction between the really, really funny stuff and the stuff that shuts everybody in the theater up. The distinction it's greater in this one than it is in the last one. Like I said, they seem to have turned everything up at least one notch. The new characters that were introduced, specifically Mantis and Aisha of the Sovereign, were a lot of fun to watch in their own ways for their own reasons. Excellent job to those actresses whose names, I apologize, escape me right now. What they did with the original characters from the first one was they made some really interesting choices. They made what I imagine to be some hard choices, and it paid off. It really paid off. I really, really liked it. This is a fine addition to the MCU, and it gave us a couple of wicked cool, a lot of Easter eggs, but a couple of the Easter eggs are just, they were like, oh man, you could taste the happy in the air exuding from all of the comic book fans, and that's disgusting, I'm sorry. Anyway, a couple, 2, 3 of the Easter eggs that they threw out were just, they were like almost like fan service. Like, here, this is for you. Happy Christmas too, this is for you. Anyway, if I keep talking about this, I am not going to be able to prevent myself from spoiling, and I do not want to do that. So I am going to shut my trap. So it is today, Saturday, May 6th. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, go see it. Drop your money down, buy a ticket. It's already earned all of the monies. It might as well earn all of the rest. That didn't make any sense either. Wow, I'm so good at this. Yeah, so it's May 6th. We'll be recording a new episode of the Comic Shop, issue 77. Will be recorded tomorrow, and we will drop that on Monday. We will also be dropping a new episode of the Reading Room later in the week, in which I will show off some of the nifty stuff I got at Free Comic Book Day today. So yeah, so there you go. It's an excellent time to be alive, man. It really is. So that was it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. A rousing thumbs up. Rousing? I don't even think that's the right word. Alright, before I make a bigger fool of myself, I'm going to stop talking now. Bye.